Okay, rules. There are none. Have fun. Be yourself.
You understand
Okay.
that?
What is the matter with you? Introduce yourselves. I am Gabrielle. I am a personal trainer out of Pittsburgh, PA, and I own my own business, Gabrielle's Elite Performance, and I make people beautiful.
Wow. I'm Jordan. I am a general contractor in Pittsburgh, PA. We were both already featured on Tally's other, event.
Page,
Yeah, page. But now we are here to talk about us.
And our love.
Damn.
Damn, son. On a scale from 1 to 10, how authentically do you each feel you're living right now? You go first, my love.
You're better at these. The authenticity is your thing.
I know.
You started out.
I know.
Unless you want me to lead.
No, on a scale from 1 to 10, how authentic am I living? I would probably say, so 10 being the most, okay, I would probably say an 11. I am I'm very myself. I've always been very myself. It's very hard for me to form into, what people are doing. Yeah, of course, like, I care about what people think and whatnot or whatever, but when it comes to doing what I want to do, I'm going to do it. And if there's something that, like, I don't want to do, I'm not going to do it at all.
That is facts.
Yeah. I'm very much myself. And, like, growing up, and still to this day, I always say, God made me the way he did, and I can't change it. I have no idea how to be anyone else but myself. Go ahead, your turn, honey.
Love that.
Yeah.
I'm a little different, I would say. I'm just learning this new journey.
Yes, he
through
is.
This manifest book that she's got me exploring, which has been great.
Yeah, he's reading that orange one.
Plus, I just finally got healthy. Almost at full recovery. So this week I get to work out and my restrictions get lifted, so I'll be back to my normal self. And finally starting to feel like myself. Found my passion in renovation. My contracting business is starting to take off and gain some traction, which is fantastic, and all of our projects are coming together pretty nicely.
He's learning to trust the process, trust the universe, trust that, like, everything will flow if you just let it. He's learning that, and he was like, holy shit, it works. I was like, I know.
My habits are getting stronger.
Yes.
I'm building consistency, and everything is amplifying.
Yeah.
Can't lie.
And it's been like a week and a half, and he can already see the difference if you just apply yourself to these books and,
Imagine when I start working out.
I know.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. So, yeah. I love it. How does your relationship support your individual self-expression? How does your relationship support your individual self-expression? You go first.
Okay. Let's see here. I got to think about this question.
How does your relationship support your individual... So, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, so, honestly, we're both extremely, extremely happy people. I always have been. Like I said, we were going through this journey together of, like, me going through recovery, going through surgery. It was hard as hell. And I lost, like, who I was. Mm-hmm. But we're both super giddy, super happy, wake up positive people. And for, like, the last 6 months I hadn't been. So this last month has been absolutely fantastic. And our trip was amazing. And we kind of reconnected completely and found exactly who we were when we first started dating, which is amazing.
And, like, the realization that we're over this hump of his surgery, and, like, we went through the hard time, the surgery and the hospital stay. Oh, and the moving. So we moved in October, and I'm a very routine person. So my routine was thrown out of whack. So I was, like, not grumpy, but, I was just, I wanted to be left alone a lot of the time.
Plus, you had to take care of me. Like, I couldn't lift anything over 5 pounds for
Well, that was
8
after
weeks.
not when we were moving, but...
But, like, just all together, it was, like, a rough stretch of 3 months.
Yeah.
And it overshadowed the fact that we have come so far and bought a house together quickly.
Yeah.
We've been together for, like, a year and 4 months. And, it's been nice. So, going back to that question, I think that our relationship just shows that we are both genuine, happy people. and we belly laugh 24/7.
When we take care of ourselves, it's very. If you take care of yourself, everything else will be fine.
And we have this weird like mind connection where like, I'm not even kidding. Like she'll be thinking something and I'll say it before she says it out loud and she'll be like, "Are you messing with me?"
Yeah, it just happened last night. Or like vice versa. It's weird. It's odd. But back to this question. So, how does your relationship support your individual self-expression? I don't know if this would make sense or not, but my self-expression is I'm very feminine and you bring out the most feminine side of me because like I'm like the girliest tomboy you'll ever meet. Like I'll get shit done. But like when it comes to like man things, he's the man. So I'm just like, it makes me feel, he makes me feel protected, he makes me feel happy, he makes me feel safe. And that if I ever need anything done or if I'm panicking, like the other day I let air out of my tire on accident and I didn't know what to do and I was like, it's on 16, it's supposed to be 35. He's like, all right babe, go to Lowe's, use my code or whatever the fuck it was. He was like, use this, blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay. And I didn't even fix it. It just,
Wow.
I always feel safe. Yeah, even before him and I met, I was always myself and he was always himself.
I actually just started finding myself though when I got out.
More of like a higher self you. Like
Yeah.
you've learned to change your thought patterns and stuff. You'll always be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the best version of yourself.
Yeah, I've always been happy-go-lucky,
Yeah.
always laughing, joking, like a class clown type.
Yep.
And then, it was a perfect meeting point because met at that photo shoot at Planet Hemp. I was starting to feel strong. Now I feel even stronger. This is gonna be dangerous.
Go ahead, honey. You can read the next one.
What does loving out loud give you that holding back never could? So, for the first time ever, I am in a relationship where I am completely and utterly happy. I have found my person, and we both enjoy social media, not consumed by it, but understand the power of it in like broadcasting a healthy relationship, broadcasting our businesses. It can amplify everything that you do in life if you use it properly.
Correct.
And I would say that it's going to bring, loving out loud can bring opportunity that you don't see coming. We would love to help others try to find the same connection or give advice to the same powerful, relationship that we have. It's electric. Do you have anything to add, Ben?
Okay, so what does loving out loud
Social media is like all you.
give you
love it.
that holding back never could? I do love social media. Holding back never could. I also like to love him loudly because I know it makes him feel good. As a female, as a pretty female, we get DMs, and if I make sure that the man species knows that I'm in a happy, healthy relationship, he doesn't have to worry about DMs. And
Don't think about it.
unfortunately, we live in a world where people DM each other. We're in 2026. Social media is...
I turned my DMs off.
Shut up. So it makes him feel that he can trust me, and I want him to 100%, without a doubt, trust.
Plus, she likes to show me off, and she's not saying that.
I do. You're sexy. You're sexy as fuck. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you off. So yeah. Next, what's your favorite thing about each other? You go first.
All right. I would say my favorite thing about her, aside from the fact that she's completely genuine and like off of appearance, you wouldn't think that she's the kindest person in the world and that she's so giving and wants to take care of me in particular.
Oh.
So that's a whole another thing. Like that's my favorite part. She's giving, caring, authentic, genuine. Whatever she tells you, it's the truth because she doesn't lie.
But you sometimes hate that. I'm a very...
Yeah, no, but it's good.
Very brutally honest.
Keeps me aligned. It keeps me self-improving.
That's the Sagittarius in me. I don't give a fuck.
But it's good for self-improvement because you tell me how it is and I make adjustments as needed.
Yeah,
And the fact that she's totally goofy. Like, I found somebody that's equally as weird as me off of camera and out of, like, our macho careers that, we have to be like, oh.
Yeah.
Serious. I love business.
Yes.
Spy real estate.
Spy real estate.
And she's just as weird as me, and it's fantastic. And we seriously laugh like 24/7. Like,
we do.
I'll make jokes downstairs, and I can hear her cracking up upstairs. And we'll go like 10 minutes of just straight laughing. I think that's extremely healthy in a relationship, and that's a lot of people lose that after, like, the what's it called, honeymoon phase is over.
Yeah.
And I think that this honeymoon phase is gonna last.
Yeah.
No, I know this honeymoon phase.
Yeah, there it is. What's my favorite thing about you?
Everything.
Other than everything. I would probably say when I'm in like a girl mood and, I just am tired, or if we do bicker or whatnot, and he's always the first one, not to cave, but he always says sorry. Like, he hates tension. I'll hold that shit all day just because, like, you pissed me off, or you did something so stupid.
Yeah,
but
that.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, okay. So and I just get in my moods or whatever. But if we bicker about something stupid, he's always the first one to be like, babe, come back to me. And it works all the time. It's like, so the meme that says, it's like, when girls have like pent up attitude and then your man is like a green flag and it's like, I'm so sorry, apologizes perfectly, and then you have all this attitude to give to no one and you're just like he apologized correctly. That's probably my favorite thing about you, is you're not stubborn when it comes to that.
And the fact that you like when you're at, who DM'd you, babe? And then I let her read my DM and she's like, okay. Nothing's there.
I don't ask that. Yeah, we're very open about stuff. Don't act like you're not in my shit either.
No, I am. I mean, but I also, like, I'm just doing it to kind of, like, mess around and test. But in all honesty, like, I have
So you purposely irritate me.
Hold on, buddy.
Okay.
In all honesty, I have 100% confidence that she is fully faithful and fully in love with me. Actually, I know she is.
And ditto.
Wow.
Next. Oh my god.
Wait, yeah, we answered that. But first of all, that was like the first time I've ever heard you say that was your favorite part about me. So you were just keeping that locked up in a cage or something?
Yeah, I can tell you everything.
Okay.
Any final thoughts?
The importance of sex life in a relationship. I feel as if in this relationship, what makes it so strong is that with our sex life, I can be 100% authentically myself, and she is 100% authentically herself, and we're both super duper comfortable. And it just makes everything so easy in terms of the rest of our days and emotional aspect of relationship. Like, I'm a big person where it's physical connection accentuates everything else in the relationship, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he's not like a one-night stander.
Yeah, like, so the first time that we were together, after it occurred, she's like, you won't call me back? Like, legitimately serious.
Yeah, we like fought in the street because I liked him and he liked me, and I was like, okay, whatever, you're not going to call me back, blah, 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 just because I had trauma. Like, okay, like I gave it up to you, and you're not going to call me. And he was so confused as to why I was mad about that.
Because it was like, I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
She's used to and not used to good guys.
Yeah, especially men that look like him. Like, he's not a good guy. Like, what? He ain't a good guy at all.
Because I have tattoos.
Yep, that's exactly it. That's the only reason.
Because I have tattoos and I'm
you're
sexy.
good looking. Yeah, you're sexy. And you carry yourself well. And, like, I'm not the only woman in the world that finds you attractive.
I think you are.
So... Carry on. Where were you going with that?
No, I mean, I just feel that when you're 100% comfortable in the bedroom and
Oh yeah.
like
Mhm.
just present with each other, I think that it makes everything else kind of silence, and it leads to a better relationship in terms of communication, in terms of conflict resolution, because when you're intimately close with somebody, then that's your most vulnerable state.
Yeah, and like like again because we have
Speak
access.
your mind.
I know because we have access, but like okay, but like I've never experienced. It's weird. I never experienced like the connection to someone after sex like I do with him. You know, it's sex was always just sex in my previous life. This is like
No, sex is sex.
I don't know. It just gives a whole other
Spiritual, emotional, it's all three.
yeah, it's
wrapped
just
together.
like wow. And it's like we could have the worst fight. Makeup sex is a real thing. We could have I mean we don't ever really have like huge blow up fights,
No,
but
yeah.
you know, but if
Makeup sex resets your tone. It's like
yeah, it's like what were we
back down to
what
earth.
day is it? You know, it's crazy.
But it's
And
important.
say what we were talking about last night. And I was like, you won't say it.
Oh wow. Okay. So by chance, I don't even know if she's gonna post this because it's a bit much. But by chance,
Have you met Tally?
by chance we do have the same sexual interests. So like, what I like, she likes, even though they're kind of polar opposite things. They are exactly aligned, which I was mind blown by, and I'm like, wow.
And
So she's the most caring person, and she is my exact physical replica that I was in search of, and she has the same sexual interest to a T.
yeah,
What?
literally to a T.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we're soulmates. I believe that. And she's probably gonna have my kids. No, I'm kidding. You can cut that. But maybe. See if we're feeling it. Because we like our alone time.
Yeah.
I don't know if we would thrive with having to give.
We have to be like super set in our lives.
Experienced our part of life.
Yeah,
and then
travel. You know, until before we involve little children.
So thank you for having us. First off.
Yes.
And hopefully down the line at some point when we really start to kick off this 50 Shades page and use this to help kind of platform it. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can help some couples out there regain connection or find connection. Manifest that shit.
Yes. What he said. Love you all.
Thank you.